Hey, how's it going today, guys? My name is Jawanza Longmire, and you know, college is coming to an end for the year, and many of us are going to be in debt at some point. You know, and this really started with the millennial generation. It's going to hit the Gen Z group pretty hard as well. And truth be told, I mean, our 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 president was supposed to do something about it. Supposed to, but that's neither here or there. We need some type of assistance with our student loan debt. Many of us are going to get jobs after, but we're still going to be in, some type of debt for a long time, unless we find a proper job or, unless, potentially somebody takes off with the creativity on YouTube or, maybe somebody's an athlete, you know. But truth be told, those are anomalies. The real question is, what can we do to get rid of our debt? Now, there are, several countries, they don't require anything. You just go to school. There's there's no fees, no anything. Why is it in America, you know, our supposed country, well, more like a company, are we essentially paying money to go to school, to learn, to get a decent job, to pay the money back to the school? Like, it essentially, going to school has become another liability. To just go out and learn and, make a living for yourself has become a liability. How many people are actually going to even be able to pay off, their student loans? How is this going to affect their credit? We all know in America, you need credit. Credit is king, however you want to put it. You need credit to function. I mean, how does this all operate? I mean, whether you get a bachelor's, where you're coming out with, $100,000 worth of debt, whether you even get, a master's degree, adding on an extra, 25,000, 30,000, to that 100,000. I mean, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I don't want to be in debt. Many of us were dependent on, a promise that was made, which could have significantly helped out much of the millennial group, all the way up to that age of 40. So the people that graduated, I want to say like what, from college, like in what, 2008 ish, would have been pretty much set. That can put you really in a different tax bracket. It eliminates a whole bill in itself. But instead, it's already bad enough that inflation is ridiculous. The prices of everything is going up, including school. Not to mention including school. School is going up right along with food, gas. What exactly are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to function? It's clear that the way everything is constructed, it's meant for us to continuously work to just pay off. It's really a cyclic pattern. It's you go to school, you have to pay attention, sit down, pay attention. You work hard, you go to college. Even those that get free rides, and this might be surprising to you, but they come out with, some student loans, unfortunately. And I can use my older brother as an example. He got a full ride to St. Rose College somehow, some way. And he got his full ride for basketball, and it was actually academics as well. Graduated with a 3.8, excellent basketball player, and he still ended up with $18,000 worth of debt. Now, some of these things were room and board. Some of these things were just necessities for college. So what is one to do? Because even the free rides aren't even helping. I mean, $18,000 in debt is a lot of money. I know in comparison to, 60, 70, $80,000, just to get your bachelor's degree is, it seems like it's not comparable, but no average person just has $18,000 just sitting around in their account. That's still another liability. It's still another bill. How do we, like, what do we do? Like, why can't we be like, other countries? Why are we so much like a company instead of a country? I think America just needs to do better. Student loans are gonna continue to hurt us. They're gonna continue to hurt us. And it looks like it's just an upward trend right now in regards to the prices. Wages aren't going up nowhere near as fast. We still have to find a way to live. How do you live when you have another $400-500 bill, a half a mortgage that you got to pay, being your school loans? Once again, we got to do better. The students that work so hard in college, we don't deserve that. We don't deserve the amount of debt that we're in, But hey, what can be done? That's the real question. What can be done? There's only so much that we can do as a singular person. But maybe if we all band together, I mean, what happens if we all band together and stop going to college? What happens to the schooling system? I'm not saying to do that. I mean, I'm a couple days away from having my degree, but I'm also a couple days away from being in debt as well, right along with many others. America, I mean, just in general, we have to make a change in regards to these students that work so hard. Just work so hard just to be in debt, for the rest of their lives. Hey guys, I appreciate you listening. We just have to do better.